there are rumors galore that you will be in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh boy.
What do you think of those rumors? Hi, Andrew. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Over the Zoom. I love this movie. I thought it was amazing. You were incredible in it. How
Thanks.
was it to tap into the world of YouTube and social media stardom?
It was fun. It was really, really fun. So Gia, the director, Gia Coppola, and writer-director, is a close friend of mine, and she's been wanting to tell this story for a lot of years. And there's a scene in the film where Maya Hawke's character vomits out a bunch of emojis into a sink, and it feels like that's what this film is for Gia. Like, she just needed to kind of get it out of her system.
Thanks for checking out this video.
My little niece worships these guys who do and say nothing.
For me, it was fascinating and enticing because it's not a world I know much about, and also the character is someone who feels very, very far away from me as a person, and I was excited to see if I could find those character aspects and make them feel authentic to me and kind of dangerous and a little bit scary. And it's kind of like a counterintuitive thing where I got to go and be totally free, uncensored, liberated, and not care whether I'm liked or whether I'm attractive, whether I'm in it. It was kind of like everything that you try to avoid in your life. I think it's especially in a world of likes, in a world of our cachet being how liked we are, to kind of go against that. It felt kind of exciting and liberating and experimental, and there was no pressure on it because it's an independent film, so there wasn't a big pressure to be to be this kind of like likable hero, which is what I usually get cast as. For the most part, it was really just incredibly liberating to explore that.
You did get to dress up in all sorts of fun outfits, makeup, hairstyles. We know that you love yourself some RuPaul's Drag Race. You guest judged on the UK version. Do you feel like your love of that show and that world helped you in any way prepare for this?
That's funny. I hadn't thought about that. It's possible. I mean, yeah, I do love that show. I love watching it because it's the people, the contestants, the performers are just, kind of quadruple or like quintuple threats. Like they sew, they make their own costumes, they paint their faces, they dance, they sing, they're comedians, they're act. It's like, those that they are the great artists of our time, as far as I'm concerned. I'm just perpetually inspired by that show and the kind of the stream of creativity and soul that comes through that show. I would never ever compare myself to a great drag queen, but I definitely felt like it was a liberated thing to play this character because it's so not my rhythm or my style, like who I am as a human. So it felt like I was a 6-year-old or a 7-year-old again, and I was just playing, and I wasn't thinking about how it looked or the result, or it was just totally free and kind of pure ego, creativity, not really caring about how it turns out, just throwing stuff at the wall.
This is just feeling so right. We're about to go stratospheric.
We all saw the pap shots while you were filming this movie of you running down Hollywood Boulevard for quite the nude scene. How was it to shoot that scene? Was that scary for you, or was it fun?
It was both, because it's not, if it's not risky and dangerous, then the more risky and dangerous, the more enjoyable and the more release of adrenaline and the more kind of it's that you only live once thing. It was Gia's favorite scene to shoot, and she had tears in her eyes after the first take, but not because she was laughing so hard, but because she was like emotional about how like it was her most favorite thing that she's ever shot. And I was like, it felt like I had just given her like a Christmas present or something, and she was like, that was and I was like, well, let's do it again. And she was like, what do you mean let's do it again? I'm like, if you want to go again, let's. She's like, are you crazy? I'm like, no, let's do it. And I think she was just beside herself with joy that she found someone foolish enough to enjoy a kind of running naked down Hollywood Boulevard.
Well, it turned out hilarious. It was funny to see the pictures and then to see her vision come to life. I was like, oh, that's what this was all about.
Yeah.
I am running out of time, so there are rumors galore that you will be in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh boy.
What do you think of those rumors?
Again, like I feel like I'm in a game of werewolf, and I'm just saying I'm not the werewolf. I am not the werewolf. I promise you guys, I'm not the werewolf. So yeah, I mean, listen, what people are talking about is a really cool idea, and again, I haven't received a phone call, but you know,
is revisiting the role of Peter Parker something that you would ever be interested in?
It's weird. It's not something I've really thought about because I really I closed the book on it for myself, and I haven't had need to think about it, so it's not something that I've really considered. So yeah, that's my honest answer.
Okay, that's fair. And then lastly, do you feel like this movie, in a way, sums up the reason why you are not on social media?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a reason. I think it's I think that there is a, you know, what's fascinating to me is in our culture why we're so susceptible to giving platforms to people that maybe don't have that maybe aren't the people we deep down want to follow, or that we deep down want to kind of hold as our ethical center. So I find that interesting that we continually give power to people that maybe we'd be better giving our power to people who care about us in different ways or in deeper ways. So I find that really interesting. But no, for me, it's just it's not. Never say never, but for right now, it's not something that I feel the need to participate in my life.
Okay, well, maybe one day we'll look out for your Instagram.
Yeah, I will let you know.